AJ. Hello, everyone. Welcome to No Blues News, Mondays, 6 Eastern. Date and time will be changing next week. Our guests tonight are beautiful Claire, Zen Kitty, and Molly. Our stories tonight are about Tiger Woods' golf history, about, I forget already, Daniel Radcliffe's birthday, and then the final story, Jon Stewart, The Daily Show. But some pretty quickly about the first story. Tiger Woods' golf history. 23 years ago today, at 24, he completed his first Grand Slam, and 2019 was the last time he had a major win in the Masters. And then in relation to, I'm going to wait for the other guests before we start talking about the first story. Molly. If I can go ahead and have Molly and Zen hit the box for me, and then we can just catch Claire up when she joins the group. Now I'll just recap real quick.
Hello.
Hey, okay.
How's everyone doing?
Good, thank you. You guys, welcome to No Blues News,
Hi,
Monday,
Zen.
6 Eastern. Hey, the show is going to be changing next week to 7 Eastern, or not Mondays, Wednesdays, sorry, 7 Eastern. Our first story is about Tiger Woods' history. 23 years ago today, he, at 24, won his Grand Slam. Yeah, I don't really follow golf.
Wow.
But, and then 2019 was the last time when he won the Masters. So, but, quick question for you ladies. Are you a fan of golfer Tiger Woods?
I don't follow any sports.
I don't follow golf or Tiger Woods. It's a very boring show for me to watch.
Yeah, it's kind of like
It's a little boring. I'll play it.
I like mini golf because you can be bad at it and have fun. But,
right? I will play mini golf. I will putt.
Yeah.
You can go putt with the big hippos. I'll do that.
Okay. And then who is your favorite athlete?
In all sports in general?
Yeah, in any sport.
Honestly, because I'm from Minnesota, I have to say Dalvin Cook on the Vikings.
Oh, okay.
He's a wide receiver, and he has fast feet. He has won some amazing games for us. So I will have to say he is my favorite. Do you have a favorite?
Zen, do you have any favorites? Mine would be like David Beckham, even though he's retired now. Like Tom Brady, LeBron. I got a couple. So we go across all the different sports. So
I forgot about him.
Yeah.
David Beckham. Ooh, yeah. I might need to change my answer.
Yeah. Oh,
it's like the only sport person is I think it's I want to say it's Dale Earnhardt. There's a famous race car driver that lives in my city, and I live right by him and his family.
Oh wow!
And I want to say it's him, but I could be getting the name wrong because I don't watch any.
Where do you live, Zen?
California.
Okay. I don't even race car. I forgot about that as a sport too. There's so many sports I totally forgot about.
I mean, the only sport that I go and watch, if you want to call it the sport, is because I used to do rodeo, so I like to go to rodeos.
That's fun.
Oh, that counts too. Okay, and then you said as far as your favorite sport, I actually I like soccer, I like hockey, I like basketball. The only ones I can actually play kind of halfway. I like more street hockey than actually like professional hockey. It's fun. Okay. And then my basketball skills are like just shooting hoops.
You're good at the hoops?
Just shooting hoops, you know?
Shooting hoops.
I'm only 5'2", so I wasn't meant to be like LeBron, so.
I always tried to get recruited for basketball, and I finally said yes to it once. Played it for one season. I'm like, nope, it's not my game. I don't like it. I'm a volleyball and track girl. I was
a volleyball girl. I was a volleyball girl as well.
Right. volleyball was fun too. I remember they had this like they had all those physical fitness things back when I was in school.
I remember.
And you did the deal where you we did like long jump, and it was actually kind of fun. You did like 100-yard dashes and like long jumps and jumping over the hurdles, and
Oh, like
we did discus and shot put, and it was fun because I'm not gonna obviously be in the Olympics any day, so it was fun to have that experience. Yeah.
gotcha.
Okay, and then as far as somebody who was influential in sports in your life, who would it be?
Honestly, even though he passed away, Kobe
Mhm.
Bryant, all the work that he did off of the basketball court was all the charity work, all the fundraisers was absolutely amazing. Like you could tell that he was just a genuine human being. Like you never really know with like athletes if they're there for the money or they're there for the fame or they're there for the actual people to entertain them. And I think he was one of those people that were there to entertain them. It was a game he clearly loved, and it was a game that he worked really hard for. So I think that I actually love Kobe Bryant. It's sad what happened to him and his family. Really
Yeah,
sad.
true. Zen, for you?
I don't really have any influencers, but the one sports person I like that I kind of like would watch his shows and stuff was Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
Who was it?
Hulk Hogan,
Oh, yeah.
the wrestler.
I got you.
Yeah. See, mine.
I don't know if
like,
you
I
guys,
have to, yeah.
I don't really have any influencers, but I thought his life was interesting, so it's like he had some shows on TV that I watched.
Right. I think some kind of more. A lot of the like the people in the Olympics are very like inspirational people. You know, like I mean, there's been so many gymnasts through the years that I could think of. You know, or like for example, like she's not a professional surfer anymore, but like Bethany Hamilton is obviously, yeah, she was a little like later on in time, but the fact that this girl had lost, got her arm bit off by a shark, had one arm,
Yeah.
and still was beating everybody in surfing. Like, props to her.
Oh, I remember
That
her.
girl is amazing.
I remember her.
Yeah. She's a mommy now. Like she's not surfing anymore. She's a mom now. But okay. And then my second story, the 23rd, so yesterday, was the 34th birthday of Daniel Radcliffe. Harry Potter, all the other actors. Okay. I hope you guys are Harry Potter fans because I had to do some research.
Yes.
I'm not. I'm
I
not
could go on
a
for
Harry
hours.
Potter fan. I'm
I
sorry.
could go on for hours. Be careful.
Okay.
I could go on for hours.
But I learned though. I didn't know about all the different houses and what they actually meant, and it was actually kind of cool to learn about.
Really? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. The only one I saw was the one with the tarantula, and I'm like, okay, this is silly. So maybe I just need to watch one of the other ones, and maybe they're good because
That was the very first one, the giant spider.
yeah.
I heard Spider in the Woods.
That was actually the second one, the giant spider.
So
When
the
they were
other
trying
one's
to get
better
into
than
the chamber. They were trying to get into the Chamber of Secrets.
okay. So,
they had to
so
follow
that I
the
judge the
story.
movie. I should see the other ones besides the one with the spider because I saw the one with the spider. I was like, no, this is goofy. I'm not watching this.
That was actually the least scary of them all when I was a kid. That second one. I used to be afraid
really?
of them. Of all the movies.
Right. Okay.
I like
then
it.
I
I like
didn't,
the one where they have all the different games.
Oh, okay.
The fourth
See,
one?
I'm gonna have to watch
Where
the
they
other
have
ones.
where they I don't know, I'm not good with their titles and stuff, but it was like where he got his name put into the goblet thing and he had to do
Maybe the Goblet of Fire one.
That's so interesting. Actually,
that's the one I
that's
like.
the one that a lot of people don't like.
Oh, I love
But
it.
I think that's really cool. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
I love
Well, I didn't realize. I guess he did Broadway. It was called How to Succeed in Business Without Even Trying. And then, of course, he's on the show now. I don't know. I think it's on TBS. Miracle Workers. That show's funny. I've seen a couple episodes. It's him, like Steve Buscemi's on it, like funny, comedic actor and a serious actor. But then, okay, as far as like I learned about the houses. So like what they mean, the Gryffindor one possessing courage and chivalry. I'm reading this part, guys, because
I know. I
this
love it.
part.
I love it. Continue.
Okay. The
Continue.
Hufflepuff part was said to be patient and likes hard work. It's interesting though, because I can kind of pull qualities out of like all of these, so I wouldn't know which one I exactly would be.
They have
And then
quizzes, if you would believe it.
And then the Slytherin, resourceful and ambitious. Ravenclaw, intelligence and wit. And then the Oh, the Hufflepuff. That's the one I forgot. Was patient. Oh no, I said that one. Gryffindor must have been what I forgot. Courage and chivalry. That one. What's up,
Which one
Thomas?
was Hufflepuff? Which one was Hufflepuff?
Hufflepuff, patience and hard work.
I don't know why. Well, I'm Hufflepuff. My official quiz was Hufflepuff.
Are you patient? Are you hardworking?
I'm hardworking. I'm not patient, but I'm very hardworking.
You're not patient. I'm hardworking. Okay.
I've always been a Ravenclaw.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say, okay, out of these, I would say, I guess I'm a Slytherin because resourceful and ambitious.
You don't want to be a
one.
Slytherin. You don't want to be one.
I'm going on the qualities.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's funny. My
Okay.
friends and I were talking because we did this thing. It wasn't a test, but your friends had to tell you who you were.
Oh, Claire, I'm sorry,
And,
your name changed. Okay.
And my friend said that I'm Snape, and I'm like, why
Snape?
am I
Why?
Snape? I don't want to be Snape.
Hey.
Oh, I love your hair.
All right.
Oh, thank
No
you.
worries, girl. We'll catch you up. Okay, so the first story we had talked about was about Tiger Woods. I don't know if you are a fan of golf or Tiger Woods.
I'm a
Yourself?
huge fan. I'm a huge fan of Tiger.
Ah.
Well, my grandma was always obsessed with Tiger, and then I watched his documentary, his 2-part documentary that came on HBO. Tiger is the fucking GOAT. Okay, he's the GOAT.
Okay. And then okay, who's your personal favorite athlete then, Claire?
My personal favorite athlete? To be honest, I'm not a sports girl. I can't tell you. I would say I don't even know the dude's name, but the boy that just won from the Super Bowl, and
Tom Brady.
no, not Tom Brady. The Super Bowl that the one that just passed. Okay, he gonna be my favorite for right now because one, he fine as hell, and two, he two.
Are you talking about Patrick Mahomes?
Yes.
We got that.
Okay, Claire's the vibe. I love Claire.
So he hurt himself, and that motherfucker was like, I don't care. This isn't a feature show, is it? Because I'm just cussing.
Not
Okay.
yet. No,
Okay.
Not yet.
Are you not recording? Is this a pilot? Hold on. Why you didn't give me all the details, Tawny? But no. So I would say he's my favorite athlete though because he hurt himself and he played the second half. He played the second half with a fucked up ankle. Like he played his ass off. He popped them pills and he made it and they won. And I said, that is true sportsmanship. You like, if it's my day to die on this field, it's my fucking day to die. And I love that type of energy. Shit. Well, but he said,
You know.
So yeah, that's who my new favorite athlete is.
Okay.
Best answer
So
ever.
then would football be your favorite sport then?
Oh yeah, I love football. I don't know much about it, but you know what? No, but my son plays soccer, and I've been getting really into soccer. Soccer is pretty fucking intense. It's intense. They get all the way down there, and then they start getting off. You think they're gonna get it, then they don't really get it. You think they're gonna get it, they be hogging the ball. So yeah, I think I'm thinking I'm leaning more towards a soccer girl.
Right. Okay, and then an influential sports star in your life.
Would be my daughter right now. She's playing basketball. I never would picture her playing sports, and she just wanted to. Somebody told her to go try out for basketball, and she's been doing basketball for about a year now. And we signed her up for camp, and I'm like, "Are you done with this yet?" And she's like, "No, Mom." And I'm like, "Damn, okay, you really like this." So it'll be her right now because. Me as a single parent mother, I'm not confined. Like I'm into numbers and shit, and my career is in health. I'm trying to let them define who they are as their own people, and not put my views on them. Even though she's playing basketball, she wants to be a police officer, so she inspires me all the way around. But I still would rather her go to the WNBA and stop playing with me. That's okay.
Okay. And then the second story was Daniel Radcliffe from Harry Potter, his 34th birthday yesterday. I don't know if you're a Harry Potter fan. He also did Broadway. He's on a TV show now on TBS, Miracle Workers. It was what was it called? How to Succeed in Business Without Even Trying. And then I had to learn about Harry Potter because I saw the story and I didn't know about Harry Potter. So I learned about the houses and actually the qualities. It's interesting.
Wait a minute. What the hell? How is that even possible? Where are you live with? Are you even alive? Are you alive? That is impossible. How did you get this far?
Other stuff. Okay. But no, all the different, like Ravenclaw is intelligence and wit. Slytherin, resourceful, ambitious. So I said I would be that one. Hufflepuff was patience and hard work. And then Gryffindor, courage and chivalry. Okay. So which one would you be?
Some may say I belong to the Slytherin house. I think
Tawny said. I said no, it's bad.
That'd be me. I don't care. I'm part of the bad girls club. Oh well. So that'd be me though.
Awesome.
I'm not a big Harry Potter fan, but I've at least watched the movies, Tawny. Now.
Like I was saying, I've only seen the one that had the giant spider. It's the only one I've seen. I need to watch some other ones. Obviously.
Yeah, that you can skip like 4 of them by the end. How the hell you do that?
That's the one I saw that was on TV. So I'm like, okay, let's watch this one. Okay. And then if you aren't a fan of the Harry Potter, what is your favorite movie that you've seen with Daniel Radcliffe in it?
Oh my God. There's this one. It was on Amazon Prime, and I can't remember the name of it. And I think it was like Rainforest or some shit. And he was in the rainforest, and it was a documentary. Well, it was a movie about, but it really happened where these 3 go on a backpack. They're visiting him and his friends. They're visiting some country. Well, what the rainforest is, goddammit, the rainforest. That one country with a rainforest located there. It was out there,
Costa Rica,
and they got
maybe?
lost. I don't know, one of them. They got lost out there. They got lost. They got lost, and this dude, they wanted to go find this tribe that don't let nobody in, right? They don't let nobody in. They're like a mythical tribe. But this dude told them that he knew how to get to the tribe if they pay him some money. So they go through the rainforest. Girl, when I tell you, this man was lying to them. He ended up getting separated from his group, and basically he's like about to get attacked by a tiger. He gets attacked by some red ants. He gets attacked, like it was legit, like some fucked up shit. But he made it out that jam alive. Okay, but you gotta see it. It's intense and it's a real story. His friend who was trying to get home, like that separated because he messed up his his shoe. Like they never found him. Like it was crazy, and it's a real story. It's on Amazon, and I wish I really knew. But Google stories that he's in, you'll see that shit. The shit's like, I was like, damn, he finna die. He ain't died. He made it.
Before I get Molly and Zen's answers quickly, this is No Blues News. Monday 6 Eastern. It will be changing to Wednesdays 7 Eastern as of next week. I'm Ms Tawny. We discuss positive news and entertainment stories. But okay, so what is your favorite movie with Daniel Radcliffe in it? If it's not Harry Potter, and then I'll tell you mine. So
it's only Harry Potter. I can't see him in anything else without thinking Harry Potter. Like honestly, so he's my favorite.
And for you, Zen?
It would be the same. I can't really, I know I've seen him in other stuff, but no movies come to mind, so it'd have to be that. The only thing that comes to mind with him, I don't know the Broadway thing that you were talking about. Is that the one where he was doing it nude?
Ooh, maybe that's my new favorite show.
Yeah, he did a nude theatrical thing, and that one I was like, oh my gosh, like he was doing a nude play.
Okay.
Molly, you may be doing some research.
Might be doing some research. What's it called?
Well, this one, the one that I read about was how to succeed in business without even trying. So I don't know if this is the same one or not. But there was a recently he was in a movie with Channing Tatum and Sandra Bullock, and he was the bad guy. I liked that one. You know?
Oh, yes.
It's a good
Yes.
cast.
That movie was fucking hilarious, but he wasn't the star of the show. We're not. No.
Was that Netflix movie?
No, it was a regular movie. It was in a movie theater. It was shit. I can't remember, but I know
can't
it's
think of the name either. Like, it's in my head right now, but I can't think of the name.
The movie was hilarious. The movie was good, but yeah, he was like the little devil. He was a little minion. He was a little minion.
A minion.
He was a little minion.
Yeah. Okay. And then we already talked about which Harry Potter group you would be in. And then what is another one of your favorite movies and why?
The Proposal. That movie with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. There we go. Mm-hmm. When she goes into the forest with Betty White and dancing around that fire, and when she's trying to get this little white dog given to a hawk so she can have her phone back. Just that whole movie just cracks me up every single time. It's my happy movie. It makes me happy.
Right. Okay. And then Claire or Zen?
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you see?
Yeah, I see you.
Oh shit. So my favorite movie is.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead, Zen. Go ahead.
No, mine's the Jurassic Park series. Like,
okay.
Like I'm huge into the Jurassic Park. So, and then right under Jurassic Park would be the Galaxy of the Guardians movies.
Mm-hmm. Right, those are good ones. Yeah.
That second one, man. Me and a grown man were like bawling in the second one in the movie theater. It was just like very touching. And you don't expect that after that type of movie. And it was like so heartfelt.
No.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, Claire, what's your favorite movie and why?
Okay, so y'all gonna judge me, but I don't care. So my favorite movie is oh, wait a minute. Wait now, Lord. Oh, Pretty Woman. How did I forget it that quick? I'm busy.
No judgment.
Pretty Woman. Judge me. Listen, because I got whole ambitions, and I'm waiting for my Richard Gere to come save me too. Okay, where he at? All right, where he at? Because I need.
Well, first you'd have to be walking the street.
Hey, I've done that before. He ain't even came yet. I'm having time. My feet hurt. Well,
gosh.
I'm gonna keep hope alive.
Keep it alive.
No, but no, I really love Pretty Woman is one of my favorite stories because it's just like I just like how people judge a book by its cover and the way that they treated her in the store and took or whatever. Yeah. And it's not selfish in the end, but it was still kindness, and you never know what you're going to get out of a situation by prejudging a person. You got to know a person, spend time with a person to get to know that person and their story. That to me is what the story was about. It's not really about prostitution, y'all. Okay.
I like that.
Right. Okay.
So
okay,
yeah.
Molly actually mentioned
you just got to give it.
Yeah. Molly actually mentioned one of my favorite movies. Pros was one of mine too. For the scene in the woods, like where she, the first thing that comes to her mind is, is get low,
Yeah, to the windows, to the wall.
And then Ryan Reynolds, he calls her out. That's what came to your mind, So, but actually, the other one would be a serious one. Would be The Blind Side. It's just such a good movie. Every time he talks about the bed, though, it makes me cry.
I don't think I've ever seen it, honestly.
Oh
I don't want to cry.
It's only really that one part where there's a scene where he talks about, because he grew up, poor and all that. His mom was on drugs and all that. And she says to him, oh, you never had, a room to yourself, and he goes, a bed, and it's just like, oh, when you heard that,
Yeah,
kind
he's
of
like,
like
is that mine? And he's like, and she's like, what? And he's like, the bed.
yeah,
And you're like, and he's like, I never had one before.
yeah.
I'm just like, oh my God.
Something we all take for granted, obviously, every day. So,
Right.
okay. And then in the world of, magic and wizards, what magic trick would you like to know how to do?
Read minds all the way. Wait, you mean like superpower or magic trick?
Oh, I'm both thinking magic trick, like a magician.
Either one, yeah.
Well, superpower, I want to read minds for sure. And then a magic trick?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want to cut someone in half, Blake.
Blake. I do too. I kind of want to cut somebody's head off. But okay, that went from half to head.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, I thought you meant me. Someone disappear.
Yeah, that's when I've seen all these like magic shows, they're always making things disappear, and I'm always thinking like, okay, the object had to go somewhere. It had to end up, I don't know any of the secrets or anything. It's like it had to end up somewhere. Huh?
Trapdoors.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah, there's no way that. Well, when they make objects disappear, they said to have the object go somewhere.
Like
so
go like whoosh.
Yeah,
it's
all. Yeah, but I know I've seen some magicians on TV, and they'll be doing like a thing where they're like, okay, touch the screen, pick a number, and they have you keep eliminating. I'm thinking, how is this person doing a magic trick through the TV? It's like this is trippy. I think magic is pretty cool. Now, as far as like being invisible, not so much. Mind reading, maybe more like X-ray vision. I think that's kind of cool.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I would do so a magic trick or a superpower. Which one are we doing?
Either one. Oh no.
Oh no.
Just like she lost connection.
Oh, I hope she didn't get banned. Okay. No, she lost her. Okay, she's back. Okay. Okay. No, not the. Oh no. Okay. Okay.
There you are.
Okay.
They don't respect your life. They don't respect your lifetime. But so if I could do a magic trick, mine would just be like, I don't know, you like disappear, well, teleport. I would want to do a teleport trick. So 1 minute I'm here and 1 minute teleport my ass to the bank and then teleport me home
to the bank vault. As a banker, as a bank manager.
I just need to hold a couple of these dollars just for a little bit. That's all. But no, that's all I would do.
Right.
I love card tricks, so like I love a good card trick, but I'm just not good at those.
Yeah. And then for you, Zen?
I don't know if any of you have ever seen the show The Carbonaro Effect.
I don't think so.
Carbonara effect.
Yeah.
If you have not seen The Carbonaro Effect,
Carbonaro. Okay.
It's a magic trick show where he tricks a lot of people, and it's hilarious. So I would be like, I was gonna say that's the kind of magician I would be, is like where he mind F's people. They're like,
Okay.
But I watched a lot of shows that reveal how things are done. So most of the magic tricks I know how are done. The only one that I have not seen how they do it is where they're walking on water and people are walking in front and back of them and the camera goes underneath them. So I'm like, how do they, that's the one I want to know, how do they do, is the whole walking out on water. Now I know I've seen them where they do the clear plates, but
yeah,
the one where they like swim all the way around the people as they're walking, I'm like, okay, is there like, what's the trick to that?
What do you? What
And then
platform is it on? Like what
What
platform is
network?
it? So does it stream? Yeah, what network? Is it a network or a platform? Like what is it? Where do I
Oh,
find it?
I haven't looked on the streaming sites to see what the Carbonaro
Oh,
effects on it. It was on the same network that Impractical Jokers, because it would come on right after them.
I'm guessing it's probably on
Is
HBO.
that is
Max,
that
maybe.
is
I
that
have HBO.
I can't remember
HBO.
I
what,
have HBO.
Might be Max or on Hulu.
Mm.
Might be Max or Hulu.
but no, the
Okay.
Carbonaro effect. I mean, yeah, it's hilarious. Like he does this stuff like it's like this little thing that looks like a sticker, and he'll have a fishbowl and he'll throw the sticker and all of a sudden this fish pops out of nowhere right in front of people.
Right.
Magic. No.
Oh no, not
And then
again.
if I had a superpower, I'd like to, like, I guess it's to teleport just wherever I want to go. I can just think of it and I'm there.
Let's go to
Right.
France. We're there.
When she
Yep.
talks about, the walking on water, Chris Angel, one of the Vegas
That's
magicians,
the guy that freaks
that's
me
one of
out.
the things that you always see him doing. I think his show would be really cool to see. But welcome to No Blues News, Monday 6 Eastern. As of next week, we are switching to Mondays 7 Eastern. I am Ms Tawny. We discuss positive news and entertainment stories. Quick shout out to the gifters. Thank you to Ocean. Thank you to Blake. Thank you to Diamond.
I'm walking in the house. But
Okay. All right. And the next question, actually, Daniel Radcliffe was in a film in 2012, a horror movie called The Woman in Black, and there was a sequel to it, and it was actually kind of freaky. It was a good one. But I am a fan of horror movies. I kind of, since the demonic ones are a little more realistic, I tend to gravitate towards those ones, but they do creep me out, obviously. But I would say like Insidious would probably be like the franchise that I like. I don't like Saw and Hostel. They're sick. I can't watch those. But are you into horror movies? And if you are, which ones do you like?
I am not into them. I think they're not that they're scary. They're just a little cheesy, in my opinion. Some of them. I'll be honest.
Okay. And Zen for you?
I don't know if they're called horror movies. The Hills Have Eyes, is that horror?
That's one. Yeah, I've heard that one.
Okay,
yeah,
I like
yeah, it's a
that
horror movie.
franchise, and like I really like anything that has to do with like the supernatural. Like there's one that called Season of the Witch with Nicolas Cage. I love that one. Or The Right with Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah,
That's a really good one. So I like, I think of more as thrillers because they're not too, I like more of the sci-fi thriller ones.
I'm not a scary movie person. I'm not a scary movie person at all. I'm like, but the thing is, I'll go see them maybe once, because I'm like, I got to see the movie because I'm nosy. But I'm like really not into them. Like I don't go see every single one. But if I had to pick one, I would say I Spit on His Grave. Is that horror or thriller? Have you seen that? Oh,
It's thriller. I think it's thriller.
thriller. If we're gonna do horror though, I would say like Saw or Hostel, or like she said, The Hills Have. Like I've watched them all, but I'm not a big fan. Now, if you would want me to tell you the ones I hate, it'd be The Grudge. Okay, I don't do The Grudge at all. I don't want nothing that gonna follow me just because I'm sitting next to you, because that's some bullshit. No, I'm good. Like what?
No, if you guys haven't seen one called The Cell, it has Jennifer Lopez in it. To me, that's the one that like tops it all. Like that one, it was just like.
And then I don't know if it's considered quite horror, but Silence of the Lambs is a good movie. It's a very disturbing movie, but it's a very good movie.
I think
Very
that was
all of
considered thriller. Stop, girl. My damn dog. Sorry. All the dogs is bothering me. I just walked through the door.
No, you're good. Okay. And then Daniel Radcliffe, now he's on that show, Miracle Workers. And I forget what it's about because I've only seen it once. But What is your favorite, like, either like network show or like streaming show?
Oh,
Sorry. Distracted.
you're a brat. That's why I'm like, I'm trying to pay attention, but she won't leave me alone.
What was the question? Sorry, I was distracted.
No, you're good. Miracle Workers that Daniel Radcliffe's on. What is your favorite network show or like show that you watch, like streaming show?
Seinfeld. I can't get enough of that show. It's so dang relatable, even though it was made years before I was born. But it's so freaking funny. It's like the humor is just, it's dead on. Dead on. The stuff they go through is just the show about nothing. That's what
It really is. It's just regular problems.
legit.
And what are yours, Claire?
I would say so. I love The Office. The Office is I could watch that shit any day. Office, Will and Grace, and Friends. Those are my three.
Okay.
I always get a laugh out of those. But Will and Grace is really nope. That's the order. The Office, Will and Grace, and Friends. Cause I love The Office. Michael is just an idiot. He's a fucking idiot. It's like, and it's like corny jokes, but you gotta just stupid humor. Like that's all it is.
I've never gotten into it. I tried, but I couldn't do it. I tried.
Like
I don't know why.
it doesn't get kind of good till like the third episode. The first two is a struggle, but after the third, it goes down because then you get more familiar with people's characters because it's really about the characters. It's not really, so it's kind of like Seinfeld, but it's all about the characters. So it's just regular
Takes a bit for them.
work, but it's just the characters is who they are and how they act is what gets you. Like they just be fucking with Dwight. Michael's a little racist. Then you got like it's a little. You got Angela who's a bitch. It's like just if you've ever worked in the corporate office, I think you have to be like a corporate person to understand the corporate.
I was gonna say, yeah, I've never worked in corporate
before.
before.
We've all sat and dealt with that type of shit at work. So that's what it is. It's like I'm like, man, this reminds me of my old job. So yeah.
Right. All right, and then for you, Zen?
I have a few. The one that's not run anymore that was my all-time favorite was one called Bones.
Oh, I remember Bones.
Oh, I remember Bones.
I love Bones. And then right now, the one that I like is The Good Doctor.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then on Disney Plus, they have a She-Hulk one where she's an attorney at law, and I'm obsessed with the She-Hulk. I love the She-Hulk series.
I love The Good Doctor too, Zen. The Good Doctor is the best. I've watched it from the first season.
I know. I totally love The Good Doctor. And then there's a little short one called Call Me Kat. I really like that one. It's funny.
Yeah. Mine are actually ones that are not currently on anymore. As far as ones streaming, I'm in my second round of rewatching Lucifer. And then
I love Lucifer.
Yeah. And then Big Bang Theory. I watch the reruns of that like religiously. I love, and Young Sheldon. I love both. I think Young Sheldon's still on new episodes, but I like both of those.
No, it's not. My son used to watch that. It's over, but he still watches it. But it's a cute show.
Yeah. And then quickly, welcome to No Blues News. I am Ms Tawny. Monday 6 Eastern. As of next week, it's going to be Monday 7 Eastern. We are joined today with Molly, Zen, and Claire. Quickly, we share positive news and entertainment stories, and I'm going to quickly get into, before I'll discuss my own activities on here last, but Molly, Claire, Zen, whoever wants to go first, what you have going on in your streams, what you have coming up as far as auctions, shows, activities, all that.
I'm gonna let you guys go first. I'm a little newer, that's why.
You're a little newer. You gotta go,
and then I'll go. In the
so I gotta go first. Okay.
Just go.
Okay. So I'm Claire, everyone. I try to stream every day, but I stream at least 5 days a week. You can guarantee that. I'm a West Coast streamer, so I don't really be on until all you East Coast people are asleep. Whatever. But that's okay. So, but I usually get on between like 8 and 9 West Coast time. So that's like 11 Eastern, somewhere in there. Events I have coming up on the 5th, I'm on Ms Story season finale because I won. So I'm going to do unauthorized biography. Come see me because I'm doing the story is an unauthorized biography, and I picked Whitney Houston. So I'll be doing a Whitney story. That same day, I have Smurfy's karaoke event.
Karaoke.
Yep, she's doing that. That's free. No, you ain't got to drop no diamonds. Now, most of the shit I like to do is free, y'all, because I don't got support like that. So I don't be wanting nobody to feel obligated. So then I have my own event I'm hosting August 12th, the week after that. So I'm doing a wig auction, and it's just for fun. I don't have a lot of people, so if you guys would like to do it, mind you, you can go on Amazon, get you a little $20 wig. You good? All right. I wear them all the time. This one was only $40. All right. Don't judge me. Now, and then the following week after that, August 19th, I do have an auction with Smurfy, the summertime auction. And then August 26th, I got Can They Do It with Smurfy yet again. Just find me in Smurfy's. We'll figure it out from there.
That's Smurfy. What's Claire got going on?
Yeah, it's all in Smurfy's live. Go follow Smurfy. You'll know.
All right, and Zen for you?
Let me see. I know I have a summertime auction coming up on the 28th. I believe it's the 28th of this month, and then I have Windows Suberdom auction on the 5th. Right now I'm the admin for 4 shows, so if you want to be on Lux's Tic Tac Trivia, Windows Ferns Exposed, Bellaboo's Spelling Bee, and then there's a brand new game just getting started right now called Concentration with Too Legit.
Can you DM me all those shows and times?
Me too.
Which one
Me
I
too.
sign up for? Because I'll do shows. Don't I, Tawny?
Me too.
I'll be on all the shows.
Yeah, my Instagram's in my bio, so if you girls can just shoot me a message and just say, I want to do shows.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, I will. Because I do. The only one I don't think I'm going to ever try is somebody has an emoji show. Guess what the emoji's saying? I suck at reading emojis.
Oh, come on. You could
I like that show.
I suck at that. Look, I can't even share. When I be saying hi to people and using emojis, my emojis be wrong all the time. I'm like, I don't care. It says if I love you and I don't know you. I don't care.
Yeah. All right, and Molly, for you?
Well, so I'm a little newer to this app. I think it's been about a month now, huh? 3 weeks, maybe? 3 weeks. We'll go with that. So I just started streaming. I've only streamed twice, but yeah, I know. But both times they've been really good experience, really positive experience. So I'm actually on Top Bad's Triple L's show on Saturday. I don't remember what it's called, but I know I'm on it. And then Tawny and I are actually going to be on Scans, right?
Yeah,
Scan show for his next season. So I'm looking forward to that.
I think you said September he reached back out.
And I won Medge once, but I didn't hear nothing about a winner's edition.
Oh, really? And then Living and Loving was Triple show on Saturday. Yeah. And then you forgot about Kraken's. Aren't you on Kraken's on Sunday?
I'm going to be on Kraken's show soon. She never told me when exactly, but she's getting out.
Oh, okay.
So I will be on hers as well. So just trying to get my name out there. If you guys are on here, please hit me a favorite so I can get started. And I appreciate you. Appreciate all of you.
Blake and Chris were the official winners. They killed it and they were savage about it too. I was in the chat like, take the deal, and they're just like, keep on going.
You know what? It worked. They did great. You did it wrong, but you did it right.
You won. You did it right.
There you go, dude. There you go.
All right, and then as far as my events, summer, future dates. I participated in an event last year with Smurfy, World Kindness Day, and love that. It's just basically shouting out and showing love to different streamers. If anybody has a chance to be involved in this event and Smurfy has spots left, anybody and everybody can be involved, I believe. Just double check with Smurfy. But an amazing event. I was blessed to be a part of it last year, and I'm glad she reached out. That's in November. I'm going to be in Krabby's Halloween auction in October. I think it's is he
31st.
doing it on Halloween or is he doing it?
On
I'll have to
Halloween.
look at whatever. I have to look at what he sent me. Well, but the way he likes to do his auctions, the last one he did, is like he does a wheel, and you can either win a prize or you can do a dare. I got out of it last time, so I have a feeling that I'm gonna get some like crazy dare this time around. So and then Top Edge Summer, she's an English streamer. She reached out for an auction in September. And then as far as shows, I'm going to be on Andrew's show in August. Guess the Gibberish. And then I was going to talk to Andrew about being on Tortor's show. Oh, yeah, speaking of, Blake, I got to message you in relation to that. That just clicked in my head. There's a reason why. Help DMs. Okay, and then the final story. Oh, and then the show, obviously, for me, No Blues News. It'll be Wednesdays, 7 Eastern now, positive news and entertainment stories discussing with guests. And then Wednesdays, I'm an admin for Krabby, for Not Too Shabby. If you know anybody who wants to be on it, hit me up and get them on the schedule. Yeah, he's not doing it this coming up Wednesday. He's on vacation.
Okay.
But yeah, and then I think it resumes the following week. So okay, and then the final story is about the talk show on The Daily Show. It's currently hosted by Trevor Noah. Used to be hosted by Stephen Colbert and Jon Stewart. 27th anniversary of it. It's kind of political themed, so it's not really up my alley, but it is funny when I've seen it, But yeah, it's a political satire basically in relation to that. I don't know if it's something that you watch or you've seen yourself.
Something snout next to her ear. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, guys. My dogs are disrespectful. I'm so sorry. They're not giving me no peace today. Sorry, Connie. Sorry. Keep going, girl. Keep going. I'm sorry.
Okay. Have any of you ladies seen The Daily Show? I think it's on like Comedy Central.
Wow, we're good.
Yeah. Here. Okay. And this if you could be a guest on any of the talk shows that have been on, past or present, which one would you want to be on and why?
Ellen. Definitely Ellen. Because she has so many surprises up her sleeve. She has so many connections. Every single time someone's on there, something amazing happens. I want to be on Ellen.
Yeah.
I'm with Molly. I want to be on Ellen. No, Blake, no. Let Jerry go. Let it go.
Jerry Springer. Oh, that's a funny show. I've been watching those clips on Facebook. They're actually hilarious. The things these people do. I will say.
Right.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
He is a classic.
For you?
Show.
Huh?
I don't think mine's a talk show that I was thinking of. I don't really watch talk shows. But like the Long Island Medium.
Oh, like the ghost person?
Mm-hmm. I would love to be on her show, but it's not really a talk show. Because I was thinking, I like Dr. Phil, like when he gets like these kids in the shape.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would also
mine.
Judy.
Yeah.
Judge Judy.
Do what?
I would also do Judge Judy. I just
Ooh, you don't want to be on Judge Judy.
Yeah.
I think she retired finally. Yeah. I think if yeah. But mine was always James Corden. I love Carpool Karaoke.
Oh, yes.
And I always loved him. And like he was always one I would love to be on his. Like, but there's a lot of other good ones too. So
do you know they just started a new karaoke car show on HBO? I mean, not HBO, Apple TV.
Really? I heard about that. I want to see that. Yeah.
From his. Yep, it's on Apple TV. I haven't got to watch it yet, but just in case if you want to see something, it's on there. So.
I don't know what show she was on, but any show that Queen Latifah do, I would want to be on because I love that woman so much.
Yeah, I remember she had a talk show at one point.
Did she ever have one? I don't remember.
Was it like The View or something?
That's Whoopi. I mean, Whoopi
no, see, I don't like The View. They're too like catty on The View. I don't like The View.
I can't remember. I just know she was on a talk show with others, but then I think she got her own talk show.
Oh, okay. Okay. And then like a lot of the talk show hosts are actually comedians. Who's your favorite comedian?
Jerry Seinfeld. Sorry. Don't mind me.
My favorite comedian is Bernie Mac. I love me some Bernie Mac. I miss him, but I was a Bernie Mac show watcher. Okay, I'll fuck a kid up. It just reminds me, he cracks me up. But I miss him. He had good jokes.
You're good. And then Zen for you?
I know. I think favorite comedian of all time would have to be Eddie Murphy.
Oh yes, good one, Zen.
That's a good one.
Mine are I love Fluffy. Gabriel Iglesias is hilarious. I love him. And then there's a new one. His tour's sold out, but he's all over TikTok. He's insanely good looking, but he's really funny.
Oh, Matt.
This guy, Matt Rife. Yeah, I like him. I like how he like calls out the audience and like he interacts with the audience to do his, stand up. But he's really funny though. Like
beautiful to look at too.
I like Jeff Dunham. I've seen him 3 times.
Yes, yeah. Ahmed.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. And then think of all the talk shows they've had. Like they all feature their different, segments. What was your favorite segment you've seen on any of the talk shows?
Baby is not mine. Sorry.
Oh, I got a favorite one. Uh-huh. I was watching Catfish.
Oh, that's a good show.
I was watching Catfish, and
I've seen all of them.
And there was this one where this dude catfished this other dude. He didn't tell him he had a girlfriend, and the dude went to the girl's shop, and she was like, "No, that's my man." And he was like, "Whatever." So then he went back to the dude's house and opened the door, and he's like, "You not out here catfishing people? You not out here catfishing people?" And ripped the dude's toupee right off. And the
not the toupee. Not the toupee.
Now that, my friends, was an episode to see. I said, did he just snatch his damn toupee off his head on TV and they aired it? Oh,
it's good television.
It was definitely good television. I died. So that's one of my favorite episodes on any type of on a talk show or a reality.
Yeah. And for you, Zen, any segments on talk shows?
I had a phone call. There's 2 shows that I watch that I love the end to them. One is Hoarders, when they clean up all that mess and give them back their home, and it's just really emotional. And then the one, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like where they're like, move that bus, and they redo the homes.
Oh, like a makeover.
A house make something like that. It's like a makeover, one of those renovation shows.
Yeah, it's for people that like really, really need it. Like just and these people are just like, have had like really hard times, and it's just, I don't know. It's just, I like the feel good ones that they really help people out.
Right.
And then for you, Molly?
Honestly, when I do watch Jerry Springer on my Facebook, honestly, when these people cheat on their best friends with their significant others, the fights that happen on this Jerry Springer show over the stupidest things are so hilarious. But not saying that's a stupid thing.
Yeah. Mine actually, okay, the Tonight Show's still on, but it's a different host now. I forget who's the host now. But back when Jay Leno was still on it, he did this segment called Jaywalking, where he'd go out and he'd ask people questions and just random people to see what they actually knew. He'd ask them all kinds of different topics about random stuff. And the things that people did not manage to know, it was hilarious. And some of these people would give the stupidest answers, and it was so funny. Mm-hmm. Like, I miss him being on there. I mean, I know he's older, so I think he retired from it, but yeah, that was one of my favorite segments. And then you said you hadn't seen the Daily Show, and then out of all the talk shows you've seen, like new or current, what would be your favorite host or talk show?
Ellen.
Ellen? Right. Claire?
Well, I said the question again. I'm sorry.
Out of all the talk shows like past or present they've had, who would be your favorite either host or show from past or present?
To be honest, I'm still gonna have to go with Ellen. Like, I'm not a big TV show, like a host of shows. Like, I do more of TV series, but like a host of shows, because I'm not even a big Oprah fan. Like, like stuff like, I don't know. I'm not a big talk. Maybe Ricky Lake. Ricky Lake used to be lit back in the day. Ricky Lake used to be lit back in the day, but they didn't really give her too much of a shot. But it's between Ellen and Ricky Lake. I would say out of talk shows I like. I'm gonna say Ellen. My final answer. Like, I used to really watch her every day. I watched her growth.
Yeah.
All right, then for you, Zen?
There's this one person that I love. She's done several TV shows. It's Niecy Nash.
Oh, okay.
I love Niecy Nash. She's on a lyric show, a music lyric show right now, and it's just like, and she did Housewives where they swapped them, and just, I don't know, she's a character. And then I don't think Rhonda Rhimes hosts any shows, but that's I was thinking her of the comedian one. She's really good.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and I forgot on the comedian question. Another one would be because I don't know if she does stand up anymore. Was Wanda Sykes. I always liked her too.
Oh yeah, so. She had a. I don't know if she did. She used to be on Ellen. She used to co-host with Ellen, I think, or she used to be on there all the time. Wanda Sykes. I think Ellen in the beginning days. I'm not sure, or maybe she had her own. I don't know. She used to be on somebody's show all the time, like a co-host. Wanda Sykes did. I don't remember. Molly, stop making that face. I can't remember.
There's a comedian that was a really old comedian, like 90s or whatever. I don't know if it was something show, but it was a woman that would do comedian but have different faces on. But it was I don't know.
Right.
But I think it was something show. But she was hilarious. It was back in the Darla age.
Mm-hmm. Mine would be currently when I have a chance to actually catch it. Kelly Clarkson actually has a show, and she has a
really nice show.
She's really funny. I like her. I like her vibes. I like the show. As far as past talk shows, I'm trying to think because there's been so many through the years. Ellen was a good one. I tend to watch more of the nighttime shows because I usually, I'm able to catch those shows. But
60 minutes.
Yeah, but this has been No Blues News. I am Ms Tawny. Again, shout outs to Ocean, Blake, and Diamond. Guests tonight were Molly, Zen, and Beautiful Claire. If anybody is interested, anybody who has a show or does any promotion for anybody else, Eddie is actually hosting for the next 3 weeks, Top Edge Eddie, a class on how to make flyers. That is about to start. So I am going soon, once the show is over, I'm going to be headed there. It's interesting to check it out. Even if you could always use it for, things in, the personal, the real world too, I think, because there's so much on Canva that it encompasses. And I'm trying to learn. As you've seen, my promo that I've done, some of it's nice and other things it's I'm when I posted. So I want to learn to get better at it. So, but yeah, I definitely anybody who wants to check that out.
That again? Where?
Eddie? Yeah. It's about to start. So
it's a feature show.
If you're in here, yeah.
Okay.
If I can go ahead and have you end. Okay. Yeah. But thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Have a good night. Okay.
Have a good night.
Remember, we are right. Yeah, we are next week. We are Wednesdays, 7 Eastern. So
I'm working on it.
All right, guys. Yeah, I will be back on later, more than likely. So Much love, guys. Okay. Molly, I had to kick you out. Sorry. Okay.